and say he had a Harry books on Monday they drop out. But I never dropped no book yesterday. Them go tell me I can't get back my money. Aside, forget me. What about that woman who have 4 children? She look 100 and I don't want to lie on them, 140 something, 170 something dollars, whatever it was.
Yeah.
But 100 and change. Past 150. Just imagine a single mother with 4 children, you carry back a book. Because somebody feels sorry for you and buy a book already or something. Them go tell you can't get back your money. I say, I see the thing about these rich people and them, they don't like money out of their hand, you know. Anyway, I forget where you are. Happy, go ahead.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Good morning to Marika. Good morning to Joyceling. Goody.
I can't see nothing on there.
Right? Showing K. Stevenson, Philip Ramjet, everyone locked on the World Wide Web. Good morning to you. Good morning to you on Facebook and YouTube. Good morning to my director, Sir DJ Sean Ranks. Welcome to The Truth is Unbelievable. Good morning to my co-host.
Good morning, TNT. Good morning, Trimbigonians. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. And by extension, good morning to the wide world on the net. All who is morning, all who is night, all who is good evening. Good day.
Akin Williams, good morning. Go so I can start this morning.
Yeah, you can start at the best of that morning. Huh?
All right, go ahead.
Good morning, Heavy. Good morning to our DJ in the back, the ranking ranker. You call him Showing Ranks. That's the man with the plan. Very quiet. Keep your eyes on him. He's quiet but dangerous. Anyway, yeah, Heavy, go ahead.
Course, I got some information, right, that they are about to pass some more and new traffic laws. I know you kind of passionate about this, eh? They're going to pass the laws with regards to bad driving, dangerous driving. Now, if you notice, there are some police vehicles now with a camera in the middle on top. Have you ever noticed the new vehicles and them?
Yeah, I realize.
Yeah.
All the new Toyotas and them that cost a bit of money.
Right? And they're going to pass the 3-strike system where you're going to be, after the 3rd strike, they're taking away your license. They're also going to pass, no, the problem with this is, all tickets will be handed over to the owner of the vehicle. So once they get your snappy on the number plate, given bad drive or breaking the law or park up bad or whatever, the ticket automatically is going to be given to the owner of the vehicle, not the driver. So they no longer need their license. Right? Once the number plate snap, whoever is registered to that number plate, going to get a ticket.
All who need the remedy for that, get in touch with Ghost.
Yes,
go ahead,
and you're going to get points also. Marika, you know, go down.
I know how to save that. Don't worry. Go ahead, Evie.
I know you know what I'm thinking, because you was in America. Right?
We go beat the system down, you know.
No. My problem is, ever since this administration come in, all they seem to do is pass draconian laws in order to make money off the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago.
The poor. Say it right. The
Right?
poor.
They raise all the ticket fines to 1,000 and 2,000 and all this kind of thing. Man getting ticket for each glass, that tint and all kind of thing for 2,000 per glass and all
That's
that.
the biggest jackass thing I ever heard in my life.
Biggest, the most amount of
You
crap.
had license office came out and said you cannot do that.
Oh,
License office is the one in charge of vehicles. Now, a police officer cannot give you a ticket for your tint. I was in license office last week, and one of the manager and they was telling me that the only person could tell you to take off your tint or charge you for your tint is the license office. Now, if I'm saying it wrong, I'm saying after the manager in license office in Caroni. I was there last week, and the reason what made me ask her, a police came in there.
Right.
A traffic police, one of them traffic police came in and was asking her for some information about giving ticket for tint.
Yep.
And she told him, go to the back and ask her so-and-so. And I was like, hold on. They're not supposed to get... She said, no, they're not. She said they're supposed to direct you to the license office.
Yep.
And you know why all these things pass on us heavy?
Yeah.
Because our leader that we put in charge of us believe that we are a bunch of jackasses and we just happy to drive. So no matter what bill they pass, when coming to the traffic laws, we just swallow it and go ahead. Like, you know what, I ain't got enough time to go fight this, or I don't have enough time to go in front of Parliament to protest against these bills and them.
Yeah.
So we put these people in charge of us to just beat the living daylight out of us on top of our head with a baseball bat.
Marika is saying
it's unbelievable.
because they don't have a plan to generate revenue.
Thank you, Marika. Perfect answer.
Trinidad and Tobago. I honestly believe, and I want to say, after a guy I heard on radio, I forget his name, I'm sorry I didn't remember his name. We have a bunch of idiots in Parliament. A bunch of idiots running our country with no... Yeah. See, we get that song from me showing. In Parliament, they kicks in. They don't have a clue, no plan, no nothing how to fix Trinidad and Tobago.
No, they don't.
And today I want to talk about the traffic problem, vehicles. We're talking about road. We're talking about these things today, right? Ghost, use a man on the road every day. I on the road practically every day too. So you will know, you go talk your piece where you find wrong, and I gonna tell you why you find wrong in Trinidad and Tobago, right? First thing first. You pass a set of bills, a set of a traffic violation, that you increase all the fines for seatbelt, for talking on your cell phone. You want to pass speed limit, you're going to get speed gun, speed camera. You spend billions of dollars just to tax people.
The tax the poor because they didn't get no rich no ticket.
A bunch of jokers. Yes, Jenny, is a bunch of jokers. Morning, Okira Miller. They want to tax the public. Goes showing. They're not coming up with no plan at all to alleviate our traffic problem, but to build a rapid rail.
Yeah, but the rapid rail is not coming.
Right?
The rapid rail is not coming heavy. We don't spend the money for that. Who get that $500 million and gone? They already gone. That is it. That's on the back burner.
Wendy and John, good morning. Tobago and Lockton in the house.
Morning. Good morning. Thank you for allowing us to come into your space.
No. We don't have, and never had, a proper running public transportation system in Trinidad and Tobago.
From the beginning of the time.
The last time we had a good public transportation system in Trinidad and Tobago is when we had the train. Right?
Yeah.
You know the train from San Fernando to Port of Spain and from Port of Spain to Arima, you know the train was on point. You know what time the train coming, what time the train leaving, you can wait for the train. Now, the PTSC bus service that they brought has failed tremendously. Always have a problem for buses. Buses never on time. Buses breaking down. Buses in accident. Buses pack up for parts. Buses this, buses. We always have a problem with buses in Trinidad and Tobago since the beginning of time.
We have more buses pack up than what working.
We have, matter of fact, we have 3 times the amount of buses pack up than we're working.
The truth is unbelievable.
You go Arima, you see buses park up. You go Port of Spain, you see buses park up. You go San Fernando, you see buses park up. You go Shogunas, you see buses park up.
Yeah.
We have more parked buses than it have
Running one.
running. Right? And if you find out the problems for these buses, simple problems, you know.
Yeah.
Water pump, a line brake,
Really.
they need brakes, tire. Simple thing, you know.
Yeah.
A relay.
And you know what we does? We go and buy more new buses. Instead of repairing the buses for a nickel, we go and buy buses for millions.
Yep. That's what we do.
So tell me, Trinidad and Tobago and the wider world, if we as citizens in this country is not picking a bunch of jackasses to see about our affairs.
Right? Yep. Because we have buses parked up for simple parts.
Lord God.
For like brakes, a
Yeah.
water pump,
Yeah.
a
belt.
a belt, the electrical thing,
The door opening.
yeah, a fuse, the door opening, the simple little things, you know. Like if you're your vehicle and your vehicle, something wrong with it, a light ain't working, your bulb blow, you understand?
Just imagine you packing up your vehicle for that.
You pack up a vehicle
And go and buy next one.
and go and buy next one. That's what we doing here in Trinidad and Tobago.
Is that logical? Does that
And-
make sense?
And not only we doing that with buses, you know, we doing that with the police vehicles. We doing that with the army vehicles. We doing that with the coast. When we have Coast Guard vessel pack up for
Yeah,
diesel.
for diesel. For diesel.
For diesel to pay the tax.
It's unbelievable.
Right?
12 brand new vessels. Park up for diesel.
I
Well,
don't know what. Them ain't working. We go and buy new more.
yeah,
We go and buy more new ones.
because you know why?
Oh God.
Dr. Rowley and Colin and Bird, they take the money out of their pocket to go and buy stuff for us. For the citizens of this country, Dr. Rowley and Colin Imbert love us so much that they take the money out of their pocket, $1 billion, and just go and buy 2 boats because we ain't satisfied with the boat them we have. We make some mistake, don't worry about them, throw them on the side. We have the Flower 2 park up, and we're paying for that every day. I think the lease must be up either this year or next year. I stand to be corrected. And citizens
Wow.
go around in this country like if there's mummies. There's mummies under the PNM, there's mummies, and under the UNC, we are alive. We are alive whenever the UNC runs this country. And under the PNM, we just mummies.
Not only the protective services vehicles, you know. We have vehicles in Ministry of Works and Transport park up. We have vehicles in regional corporation.
All ministries.
All park up.
If you go St. Anne's, you will see Ministry of Community Development
Yeah.
have vehicles park up when they're going up in St. Anne's.
Right? My brother working in regional corporation driving truck. Right? They just go to work and sit down whole in the office because
waiting for a truck. Because there are no brakes.
the truck need brakes. They buy some brand new tractors the other day. They can't drive them. They can't drive the tractor and them
Well,
because the tractor and them was bought, park up for more than 5 years. When they do bring them and put them number plate on them and put them on, that they inspect.
The truth is unbelievable.
They had to get inspection
It's
sticker.
unbelievable.
And nobody coming to inspect them to be roadworthy. So they will take this, they had to take the, they can't drive them on the road to carry them to get inspection. So somebody had to come there to inspect them. It's the same problem we had with the buses with the inspection sticker, you know. Remember some of the buses and them had to park up because they didn't get inspected.
government vehicles.
Government vehicles
We're supposed to be first on the list.
to get inspected. And that's why that also give you an extension. All the time is something, eh? Is the tail wagging the dog in Trinidad?
They have a tail in the back and the front.
Oh,
The truth is unbelievable.
They have 2 tails.
right? Trinidad and Tobago. Let me read some of the comments because they're saying I'm reading comments. Eh? Showing, pull up. You want to read some of them comments? Some of them showing because you know Mike there? You know the Mike there, you know. Pull up the comment. Let me read some comments there because I see where people chatting. Let me read some of the comments. Go up. Right there. Yeah, when the jungle money from the big good. But
Right,
because they sell out everything, so they only way to make money now is tax. Wow. Pull on.
Facts.
Good morning, Hugh, aka Ghost, that's Jenny.
Morning, Jenny.
Good morning, Israel King on the live, yes.
Yeah, King.
Malini is saying they have to buy new buses instead of fixing them because somebody pocket had to full. You see?
Correct is right.
All the and for election time, PNM hire all. Wow.
Yeah. No buses run when election time under the PNM.
You lie.
When they have meeting, you hear when Manning left office, how much money he was owing PTSC? I wasn't Maloney because I just support them. We bring in, ashamed to say it, ashamed to say I just support them. They bring in 2007 about 10 bus load and Negroes from town, you know. They say in case Maloney didn't come out. And Maloney really didn't come out, you know.
They bring 10 bus load
10
people.
bus load of people into Maloney. I was here 2007.
Wow. America is saying, I remember we have mechanics with the Ministry of Works and Transport to fix those buses.
No, them is not mechanic. Them is look and see what's wrong. And 90%, 99.9% of them don't have a clue. Here why. They hire me as a mechanic because the minister used to friend with my mother's sister. All right? So I get hired. So now I don't have a clue.
Go ahead.
I don't have a clue what's going on with these buses them because I know it's not my mechanic. I might be able to change our brakes. The bus go run off the road, people go dead. We don't care about that. By extension, I just want to say this. Kamala Persad-Bissessar, leading up to the 2015 election, was saying to the citizens of this country, Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley don't have a clue. He don't know what he's doing, and he don't know what he about to do. You know, Ms. Bissessar, I was really upset. I support her 100%, but I was upset when she said that. Because I was like, why will she say something like that? And she don't know this man's track record. But I want to apologize to her for even thinking that way. Because basically she knew what she was saying. And we could see it today as proof. Beside all the lies and the deceit and the connivingness in this one gentleman.
Ghost, what's the name of the place where you used to fix vehicles where you was here? Vemcot. Vemcot is fix what vehicles? Not government vehicles?
Government vehicles. Well, here's the joke now.
All government vehicles or just
all.
Buses too?
All. They started off with buses first. Vemcot was fixing buses first. Now, the young lady who running down there, the CEO, she was on papers here, eh?
Right.
I think it's $5.5 million in vehicles they fix. So that's police. Gary said he knows nothing about this.
Wait.
Okay.
She claimed to say that they spent $5.5 million.
They owing Vemcot.
Government owing Vemcot.
Yes.
Right.
For fixing police vehicles. Right now they have about 20 of them down there or more.
Right.
So they're fixing police vehicles. If you're going down the highway, folks, look into Vemcot. You see they have 5 white ones that already painted over white. They put the stripes on them as yet.
Oh, there's paint vehicles there too?
Yeah, there's paint.
Thing. Okay.
There's paint, there's repair, there's do service. They do everything there.
Right.
They even do stickers there now. Inspection stickers.
Right.
The government is owing them.
The government owing them $5 million?
Yeah.
For fixing police vehicles?
Guy Griffiths sent me a bill that label and everything, but I know nothing about this.
The truth is unbelievable. The truth is
Let me tell you something, man. You hear a lot of people walking around saying
and that is police vehicles alone?
That police vehicles.
What about the buses?
There's not no buses. I believe they take back buses from them because they don't fix buses no more.
No more.
They mostly do like ministries, the military, because I think the military is in there now.
Right.
But a friend of mine working there as a mechanic from the military.
Wow. Right.
So now they get private contractors work to repair vehicles and paint them. They have a great paint booth. The white guy who started Vemcut, the white guy, let me say it again, that started Vemcut, bought some material and some equipment
Right.
to run that place is second to none.
So what is the problem? Why the place is not running efficiently enough?
I think Square Peg are getting in the wrong hole.
They don't have the correct people
Yeah.
that doing the job.
Yes, they don't.
It's just a partner man want to work, I link him.
Right, because there's this gentleman that came, I was there, so I can tell you this. There's a gentleman that the CEO put in charge of the body shop. Don't have a clue. A clue.
About,
And here I get to know you don't
about
have a clue.
shit and painting?
Yeah, because I was there.
The man don't know about
I was there personally. I was a contractor there.
Right.
So when I'm speaking to him about the downdraft paint booth they have, I said, wow. I said, you all know what you have here? Yeah, that's a good paint booth. I said, no, it's not a good paint booth. This is a great paint booth. This is a downdraft.
Yeah, state of the art.
State of the art.
Right.
They have, all right, folks, I've been in this business for more than 20 years. They have a frame machine that sit into the ground. I had never seen that since I've been living.
Well, I don't know what's that frame machine.
All right, that's a machine.
Explain to the people.
That's the machine that straighten back any vehicle that crash.
Oh, that is the vehicle that...
What you all call a bench in Trinidad.
Yeah, right. We're pulling your vehicle
That
back.
pulling your vehicle back
Yeah,
to
right.
specs. They have the measuring system down there.
They pulling out chassis and all?
Pulling what? It pulling chassis so good, it's unbelievable. Here's the thing about it.
Right.
I had, in my life, I had 3 frame machines, which we call bench in Trinidad. One of the top of the line is Chief. I had one of that, I had a grabber, and I had a liner.
Right.
Chassis liner. This one that they have make you have more space. It sit in the ground.
Right.
They cut the ground and it goes down when you're not using it.
Right.
And you press a button and it comes up.
Thumbs up. Right.
So I was like, whoa, who the hell that put in Panday time?
Right.
And when I went there, I saw the picture with the white man. I said, oh, that's why. Snap-on tools is the most expensive tools you could buy. And they had Snap-on.
But what they didn't have is the proper people to work the system.
Exactly.
They had a set of OJTs.
Quacks and Invalid.
Just get a walking Vemcut.
They had quacks.
I get a walking Vemcut. I walk in Vemcut.
Especially the man, oh gosh, what you name by? Mr. Boudou. I really walk on. What?
Don't
I walk on
Don't call him.
Because you know why? When you listen to him talk, you so when I notice him.
Right.
So I said, this man didn't have a clue, and he hear him. Rodriguez, I know what I'm talking about, right? So you know me being deceitful, I say, yeah. But here what I did, I went to the CEO and I told her, I said, you know this man don't have a clue of what's going on here, right? Listen what I say to y'all.
Right.
I went to the CEO of Vemcut and tell her, I said, I've been doing this business over 20 years. This man don't have a clue.
Wow.
I was painting a vehicle and he was arguing with me. I didn't prime the whole vehicle. I said, what the hell you come from it? I said, you don't prime the whole vehicle.
You had to prime the whole vehicle to paint it.
Yeah, what I? So I went to her again. I said, you all have a way to waste material or something here?
Wow.
I said, this man don't have a clue of what's going on. Hear her? She said, well, you know, the chairman told me to get rid of him. And, you know, he's the only thing I got. So what we do in Trinidad and Tobago, we settle for less. Once we can't get the right person to do the job.
You know there's qualified
Yes.
painters, straighteners.
Yes.
It have a straightener by Migos, right? He don't even have a garage. Men go to him and he's straightening the car beside the road. Using hammer and piece of wood and pulling it out and taking chain and tie it to tree.
He will do real good in Vemcut.
Tie it to tree and do so. And pulling back out your car. Right?
And Vemcut have all the equipment for that.
Right? And then he go and buy a bucket of full and thing and he do that and he filling up and rubbing it down and everything right there at the side of the road. Up by me.
Wow.
The band don't have a shed. But you have 10 car park up. Every day man fixing. Right? A rasta man. Bad. And if you go and paint it, go by somebody and paint you. Like he go by a man and ask him to use the garage to paint, he paint room to paint him. When he done paint you, one thing he has is the tools, Man have a graffiti paint gun.
Uh-huh.
Right?
So you see in Venkat?
But he painting good. He painting it outdoors.
Right. So just imagine, in Venkat,
Right?
the downdraft boot that they have, you could drive away a kind of hour.
Wow.
It's a heated paint boot.
So that you keep paint go dry fast.
One time, turn on the heat, about 150 degrees.
Right.
In 1 hour, your car drive out of there.
Wow.
That is the facility that Vemcot have. The problem is, we have quacks and invalid.
We
running
have
Vemcot.
square pegs. Let's face it. We have square pegs in wrong holes. Yeah, Niger, big up yourself. Niger is
Niger.
okay. Right. I want to tell you, all government vehicles from Wassa to TNTech, TSCT, all government vehicles.
Go St. Joseph. You will see how much
Wassa
Baco
Baco
until here what Wassa does. Wassa rent Baco from you. If you have a Baco.
You lie.
And how you think I know that? Camille in Shogunas. I hear the joke about Camille Baco. Camille Baco is a breakdown every day.
Oh my
After
God.
6 months, they get tired of him and run him. They used to rent his Baco, and his Baco is a breakdown every day. After 6 months, they got fed up of him and run him. So really and truly, when you sit down and think about the kind of money that we squander in this country while we have poor people suffering, we have children crying for milk, we have so many things that are going on in this country that we need to address that we're not addressing. There's so much burning issues among the poor because I don't talk for the rich. I don't even care about the rich. That's one of the reasons why I tell you. I was telling you earlier before we come on about the book that I bought. I bought a book Saturday, Trinidad and Tobago and the wider world, from a bookstore. Nigel something can. Inside a Grand Bazaar. So I went yesterday to carry back the book.
You already had the book.
I had the book. So my son said, Daddy, I had this book already.
Right. So you're going to
So
carry back.
I spend about $800 with all you. I come back for $160 from all you.
Right.
I bring back all the book. You inspect the book, you skin up the book, you turn the book all out. The book looking good still. When you buy it, I said, well, look, the receipt there. I bought it Saturday. And it's my fault I bring it back Wednesday because I have it since Monday to bring back.
Yeah.
I was bringing it back Sunday, but you all was closed Sunday.
Right.
So it threw me off. Monday I'm bringing it, Tuesday I'm bringing it. So Wednesday I say, you know what? I'm making my duty to carry back before the Saturday book too long. Here, when you see me policy, I saw all your policy, all your bunch of thief. I said, I'm going to tell you something. Not even me. Forget me. Think about a single mother who realized somebody already bought a book for her son look like that.
Right.
And happy now I go and get back my little
You get
$150.
Yeah.
You went back there now, they just shoot down your whole feelings. Well,
So
you know,
what should I tell you? I take our next book.
yeah, they give me the card in the truck. They give me they put the credit on the card.
They put the credit on a card.
Yeah.
So you can go to any store and get something for that money.
Like I give 2 hoop. I wanted back cash. I give all the cash. I wanted back cash.
They can't give back.
No, rich people don't let money go.
Wow.
They don't care how poor all is. They don't care if that was about to buy you a little grocery, a little saltfish and provision for your mother to cook. To hell with you. Go home and starve to death. All you rich people, let me tell all you something. I don't like all you know. And the reason why I don't like all you is to give back to the community. All you just drain it. Like the whole of Port of Spain, all the 1% stores and them. And that's why I tell these jackass and them in Lavantil, just give them 2 days. Don't buy. To show them your buying power.
Okay.
But nah, you want to show me all you could spend. So look on. Keep on spending with them.
All right, Ghost. I didn't want to switch.
I just went to Australia.
I didn't went to Australia.
You upset with this book thing, boy?
I know that upset you.
I'll put on my glasses.
I have a solution to the problem.
Dubai?
No, I'm talking about the vehicles. Right? Here the nice solution I have to the problem, eh? Ghost?
Auction all the vehicles and them.
Auction of vehicles that just need a fuse,
Auction them
a
off.
belt.
Auction them off. Because they're buying anyway. Have you hear what? They're buying still, you know. They don't give two who.
The reason why the buying goes is because who own the vehicle companies and them in Trinidad and Tobago, right? Trinidad and Tobago. The reason why the government, instead of fixing the vehicles, continue to buy the vehicles, right? Is because their financiers own the companies that bring in these vehicles.
Hold on. So you telling me Mr. Eastman have nothing to do with Massey? Mr. Eastman don't own part of Massey?
Nope.
So when I hear Mr. Eastman cussing people for this government, Mr. Eastman don't own part of Mitsubishi?
Nope.
Mr. Eastman don't own part of Mazda?
Nope.
Toyota?
Nope.
So the hell, because all them new police vehicles now with the cameras and them come from Toyota. It's Toyota RAV4, the new ones and them. You ever saw a new RAV4?
Yep.
A new RAV4 is $460,000, folks. Fully loaded.
Yep. And if they take 100, that's how much?
Oh, Jesus. You trying to break my heart in this show, you know?
If a police vehicle is $400 and something thousand, right?
Just leave it at 400.
400,000.
Yeah.
Right? And the government of Trinidad and Tobago buy 100
Jesus.
at 400,000. That's about 40 million.
Jesus Christ. Or 4 million.
No, about 8 million.
8 million? About
Let's
4
see.
million. Somebody give me the right thing.
Give me the right figure. I had to check it.
Go to calculate that.
400,000 is almost $500,000, eh?
Yeah.
So you get it, let me say again, 2.5 million.
Right.
Say about 100, about 50.
Oh, God.
That's about 50.
Yeah, but so put on the 40 million. Heavy.
Right?
And we buy plenty boats too. Don't forget the
No,
boats.
you see
We
the-
love to buy.
What we see with the boats now, we don't have no financiers bringing in boats.
What?
We have a boat company now.
You-
What we do, we link it up with who had the link.
No, you miss it. Don't you ever get tired.
It
Ain't
would-
nobody bringing boats
Understand
inside
what
the
I'm
here
saying?
without the finance.
I don't want to switch gears yet for the boat. We talk about boat plenty. I want to talk about the vehicles and them.
All right, go ahead.
because I want to deal with the vehicles and them.
Go ahead.
Right?
What about the market? All them vehicles what now?
Okay, the trucks. We were buying for TSCT, TN-Tech, all them trucks, them HD diesel. We buying for corporation. We buying for all them.
You're speeding. The Mitsubishi pickup truck they buy for TN-Tech that they pay triple for it.
Wow.
You know, it bothers me so much that Dr. Rowley, we have starving children. The elders might be able to drink water and pass it.
Goes.
There's starving children in our nation. And when you could pay for a vehicle that costs $200 and something thousand, I'm going to go so low and say $220,000 for Mitsubishi pickup truck 4-door. And not the one with the fancy daytime running light, just the regular one. New body. That costs $220, and you could tell us that you paying $600,000 for one of them. I want to ask the government and the people that make this decision, do you have a heart that keep you alive? Or is just something that you all sell your heart for, that you put there in place of your heart, that you don't give to who live or who die, once you all could eat all your caviar, all your Don Perignon, all your Crystal, and laugh, ha, 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 ha. Because when you go to them things and you can't laugh like we, you know. You can't laugh like, how, ha, ha. No, they look at you. They say, who bring this commoner in here? When you go to them function and you laugh, I had to laugh when you go, I used to go function. When I go function, I used to laugh like this. But when I hang out with my boys,
Good.
when I hang out with my boys and them,
Yeah.
and I laugh out. You can't run around them, they will get put out of the function.
Wow.
But go ahead.
Goes. And listeners, I want to talk to you. Our government transportation spending bill And I ain't talking about JOT, which is Justice on Time Bill.
Oh God!
I ain't talking about
Why
that bill.
you bring that one up? I don't
Right.
know. Oh God!
Our bill every year for buying, leasing, and
Well, we don't sell back. So
We
just
don't
buy
sell
and-
back.
Yeah, we don't buy. We don't sell
and
back.
the little bit that we spent to fix is come to about approximately 10 billion.
Jesus Christ!
Yep.
Sherman, can I get this song?
Right.
Come down, Father, come down.
Come down, Father, come down.
Yeah, by Barris.
Right, Barrett.
Yeah, come down, Father.
It's
Please.
approximately that, because here why? They're not fixing the vehicles.
Yeah.
Somebody came on radio just before Guy Griffith came in as the commissioner of police, and was talking about down by the police barrack how much vehicles that
Oh
have like a
God! Forget
graveyard,
that.
right?
Forget that part.
You know they move out all right.
Yeah, because they put someone in van cut.
You
All the
understand?
boys, because you was there.
They find that song bad now, so they went
Yeah.
and get records and move out all.
Yeah, they have a bunch of them in van cut.
Because it used to have what if driving down St. James and you look across here, right? That whole field there used to be
Well,
police
they
vehicles.
rename it. It wasn't no football field or no hockey field no more. They call it vehicle field.
Vehicle field.
Yeah, vehicle field.
Right? They move them out. Now, solution. Instead of the government spending all these billions of dollars a year renting, leasing, and buying vehicles from the financiers, because they need to feed their financiers. So, hear what? We had 10 vehicles there that need to fix. We ain't go find out what they want and what they need to fix them to put them back on the road. We will go and buy new vehicles from our financiers because the financiers had to get feed.
Yeah.
Right? And if the government don't buy vehicles from them, they wouldn't finance a campaign.
Yep.
Right?
Remember, we made this deal before we win, you know.
This is right.
Oh,
You have to keep feeding the
elite.
yeah.
The elite and them that support the party.
You have to feed them. So you have to give them the money, rent the vehicles. This is to me, all this is corruption.
It is corruption.
Right? Because you can't tell me you have 100 and something vehicles park up for parts to fix. I ain't talking about those who need get accidented.
You know what? Heavy.
I talking about those need mechanical fixing.
Heavy.
And you can't tell me you can't contract out these vehicles to small garage all over the country. All these mechanic people in the ghetto, all them fellas who want a little garage and thing. Hear what? They can come and take 2 vehicles, fix it, and bring it back and give we a bill.
Yeah.
We go pay you. Right?
Wow, that's great.
And in that way, you're putting money in the small man pocket. You go to all them straightening and painting garage
And men go handle it
and
right
get them
way.
some 2 vehicles and again them much,
You know why they go handle it right? Because they don't want to lose it.
They don't want to lose the contract, so they go make sure fix that vehicle good.
Yeah.
So they go get more vehicles to fix it. When they don't fix these 2, bring them, we'll send 2 more for you.
Gary Griffith, I hope you listen
Right?
to this.
And it go cost you plenty less.
Yeah, way less.
And you know what? You don't even have to go and buy the parts. They will go and get the parts.
Whatever that's straightening.
They fellas go in the bamboo and buy parts. They go in wherever by the company and get parts. If they say one new parts, they go and buy the company and buy the parts.
But we
So in
don't
other
do
words,
that.
the same vehicle people and them who bring in the vehicles making money from the parts. Understand what I'm saying?
Understand.
So if you buy Toyota and the vehicles is Toyota and you have to get the parts, you have to go back to Toyota to get the parts. Toyota making the money for the parts. Right? It's just the small poor man with the garage. He will get the money for labor and wherever.
Yeah.
And then you have
And he
vehicles.
could employ people in his neighborhood.
He will
too.
employ people now to help him fix him. By no getting government
Right.
vehicles to fix.
Have you know something?
Who in Shogunas?
Great idea.
Look up 10 garages in Shogunas
Yeah.
and get them vehicles to fix.
Small garage. We don't
Small,
want big garage.
no big garage.
We don't talk about them who already making
No,
money.
we want small garages, small business owners, right? You give some in Arima, you get some in South, San Fernando, Port
All over
Spain,
Trinidad.
all over Trinidad and Tobago, right? With the buses now, you know the buses can't go in them small garage.
Nah.
You hire people who professional
come
and have
down
a
there.
track record to come down there and fix the vehicles and them, find out what they need. Men who expert in diesel and who expert in diesel engine and all these things know what's going on. You have a set of OJTs. People don't know nothing.
Yeah. And get
Right.
a salary every month.
And get a salary every month to come and they work and say, right, you get the nose a belt to know. Hear them, the transmission need to change.
Yeah.
Because they know you're not going to buy a transmission for the bus. Right?
So you make my work easier.
You make my work easier.
Because the person who in charge don't have a clue.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the same thing in Vemcon with the guy who they have running the
Goes.
body shop. He don't have a clue.
You remember when I said right here, when I played the video, why some countries are rich and some countries
Yeah,
are poor?
yeah.
And they said the reason why most countries get poor don't have a proper institution system. They don't hire the right people for the job.
Right.
They hire friends and families and who they
That
know.
don't have a clue. Like Dr. Rowley doing right now.
Yeah, all right.
Heavy.
I asked a partner of mine, I'm not got to before I go, I asked a partner of mine if I need work down in PTSC. You know, he tell me, just come and sign up before. I say, I don't have any, no, yeah, nah, them hire certain people there,
Boy,
they know them don't know
I
about
will
fixing
call my
bus.
partner name. I ain't gonna do him that. My partner just resigned, right?
Yeah.
After coming back from that. He get 10 years out of them. 10 years.
Right.
10 years he back it out. And just went down there, sign up and started work as a mechanic. Which he really was a mechanic in Florida. Eh? He really was a mechanic.
Right.
A diesel mechanic. But ask him if he ever do any diesel mechanic work down there.
Wow.
Let me show you something, man.
Yes, course, you and I know there's good diesel mechanic man who fixing
There's
anything.
real, and you know, I'm hoping there's a friend of mine by the name of Junior McKenzie. Junior's auto repair in Brooklyn on Tilden and Veronica. Very good mechanic because what he does, he go back to school I think twice a year to keep up with all the new vehicles that are coming in. He's about to open one in Trinidad and Tobago. And the idea you came up with there, Heavy, of the government subbing out to small men
Small man.
because they will make sure your vehicle get done on time.
This is what I'm
and
saying.
Because here, why? I don't time to waste. I'm looking for money. But these, what I call them, quacks and invalid that all they hire to see about the affairs of the vehicles of our country, transport. You know where CPEP building is in, you just go down, I can't remember the place. Anybody know the name of the place? Tell me. You come off on the exit and you go in Princess Town. When you reach up to the end, you make a right and then a left and you go down to the end down there. If you want to see vehicles park up, go down there. Police vehicles and they're going out of style. The police vehicles they had down there park up could supply all the police station.
Course. And every time you call the police station, they have no vehicle.
Yeah. Hold on, Heavy. Let me correct that. Don't lie on the police.
All right.
Do not lie on the police. There are no vehicles.
That vehicle.
They have vehicles to take the outside woman to grocery.
Oh, God,
The
no.
truth is unbelievable.
Oh, so be the money police.
No, I'm being the police. I love the police.
They're
They're my friends. But I don't want the truth. The truth is the truth.
Oh, God, oh, God.
Because the wife home has her own car.
Good.
And them police have about 3 outside women. I don't want to say they among all the others, I'll just get all the 3.
Don't do them that
So
now.
when you had to take your outside woman in the people police vehicle that tinted black that I can't see, who the hell in my tax-paying money that buy this car, who driving it? Who you hiding from?
Course.
When you driving this tinted windows police vehicle, the whole front windshield tint, to carry your little hose and them out, to
God.
make groceries for your outside children and them, all you need to stop it.
Course.
Stop it.
I wanted to sense myself.
Distance
that.
yourself, Heavy, please.
Good day, to Brooklyn. Philippa saying, yes, Heavy, it's called sharing the wealth good. Shiva Maraja saying, the money too small for them big boys.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, money is too small.
Let me tell you something. That's just one solution I have. Eh? The next solution is not only fixing the buses, the trucks, the vehicle, police vehicle, because if all them police vehicle, I think it have more police vehicle down than police that have any service. It has so much police vehicle down that if all fixed, they can get every police officer a police vehicle to go with.
You could even get civilians to act like police in them vehicles.
Yeah, the amount of police vehicle down.
What? The amount that police vehicle down, you could even get civilians police vehicle to pull bull.
That's right. Right? So, with regard to the next solution I'm having.
Heavy,
you know,
stop.
I'm giving them
Stop.
solutions.
Wait before that solution. Wait. You know the problem in the police service
What's that?
with them all them vehicles that break down and bounce and park up all about the place? We don't hold them accountable for it. In the state of Georgia,
Right.
I'm going into America, y'all. I was in DeKalb County. I had a body shop in DeKalb County in Tucker, Georgia. I had a couple police friends that if they scratch, dent, or bounce anything, used to run to the shop. Hey, Hugh, what you can do for my boy? Because I can't go back into this vehicle with a scratch.
That's somebody accounting for the vehicle.
Yes.
Right.
Same thing in Trinidad.
Can I go to ask if we do have insurance, if them vehicles have insurance?
Yes, you have to have insurance.
Right. So
But some of them will not drive it if there's no insurance expired to it.
every police vehicle have insurance and the bunks. The insurance have to fix it?
No, I think it's third party. I don't think. I don't think this is-
Insurance supposed to fix the vehicle.
Listen, it's third party. It's only full comprehensive that fix when you bounce. Third party is just a cover you if I bounce you. It's just a cover, just to say you have insurance. You know, insurance is the biggest rip-off in the world.
Because you telling me them brand new police
Yes,
vehicles
third
and them
party.
had third party insurance?
Third party. And anybody see that left-hand drive in Trinidad and Tobago, it's third party also because Trinidad and Tobago do not cover left-hand drive. So do not let any left-hand drive bounce you. Yeah, real news I could break here for you.
Anyway, goes them. This is serious, eh?
Third party. Anybody do any difference, call here. If a police bounce you, you better have full coverage to fix your own car.
Trinidad and Tobago, right? I said dealing with traffic, right? That the vehicles part of the government that deal with it, right?
Yeah.
I want to deal with our vehicles now, right? They passed a law the other day that everybody who cars are under 5 years had to inspect.
Who does have cars less than 5 years? The rich again. But go ahead. Go ahead, Evie.
Have everybody running helter-skelter all over the place trying to get the vehicle inspection sticker. Long line on the main road all over the place. People line up by garage to get inspection sticker. Till they start to run racket.
Racket must run.
Racket must run. Everybody want their
must
sticker.
run.
But where they
You think them don't know what to do? They always set up something for racket. So I do so I say, bring. I say,
Yeah.
yo, big man. Yo, up now. My vehicle ain't 3-year-old yet, but it's a pickup. I had to get inspection. You have 1,500? I said, what? He said, well, 5,000 is the charge.
Oh,
So you're between a rock and a hard place.
Right.
Hear him now. He said, well, you have a choice. You can take your chance, pay your $5,000 for the fine, or give me $1,500, saving yourself $3,500 with the fine, and get a sticker.
So racket run, everybody who eat our food, who get a sticker, who ain't get a sticker, I find was waste of time because not even the police studying you with a sticker now. That was a big hype,
Yeah.
right? Just tell them to make money. First, these people don't have a plan, a
Yeah,
clue, or
boy.
don't understand. I tell us idiots in parliament, you know.
Heavy. This government don't have a clue, you know.
And I want to know who more stupid there. The idiots that we have in parliament or the people who put the idiots to run the
Ding, ding,
affairs?
ding, 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 ding. The idiots that put the idiots there is more idiots than the idiots that they put there.
Right. Because I heard a man say on the radio yesterday,
Oh, Lord.
right? He was questioned about the country and the corruption and thing. And he said it fully. He said, we live in a country that if the government or the prime minister decide tomorrow that he want to build a bridge from San Fernando to Port of Spain across the Gulf of Paria, we wouldn't say nothing about it.
No, we wouldn't.
If the prime minister decide to go into space exploration and build rocket ships and things to go to the moon here,
We'll applaud him.
we would say yeah.
Yeah.
And he will do that without no procurement, out no thing, and just use taxpayers' money, and we will not say anything.
But he showed it to
And
you.
that is the country we living in.
But he showed it to you when he went and spent $1 billion and we get to find out now that the boat is not even billion in Australia.
Right? This is the country we are living in, people. A prime minister in Trinidad and Tobago could come out tomorrow and say, today I feeling to go to the moon,
And he
so
gone.
I'm going to allow Trinidad and Tobago to go into space exploration, and I'm going to spend $25 billion to bring a rocket ship here
Well, hear them.
to blast off to go to the moon.
Yes, Dr. Rowley, great idea. Yes, we love you.
is
Oh my
unbelievable.
God. How come nobody didn't come up with that from before, Heavy? Dr. Rowley's a smart man. You see, and they're talking about all he knows is rocks. We going to the moon.
They will say that
You know,
goes,
it ain't going to happen because all we paying for is the procurement to go to the moon.
goes. All they don't care if you bankrupt the country.
No, they don't.
All a bunch of stupid people.
That's too nice to call them.
We don't have nothing proper here. That is why it have so much corruption here. He said corruption here is like a culture. He said and it's going to get worse because we're not putting nothing in place to solve it or fix it. He said when this government came in, they came on a corruption buster ticket. They won election based on corruption busting.
Corruption.
Oh, they go fix this and who going to jail and who going to that and all of that. But everything they do prior to that is corrupt. And we stand aside and take it. The man talk about the power washing contract for the stadium was unnecessary. The paintings, the money that's spent to fix this, the money, all the, it's just, I feel to do that, let me do it. I feel to do that, let me do it. No proper procurement legislation.
For what? I is the Prime Minister.
No proper going through, what you call it?
Going through Parliament.
No. You're not going to ask the people now. We're
For
going
what?
to talk
You
to
never
the
ask the
people
people
and
not-
ask them if
What?
they really want this.
Who the hell you think
Where's
you
called the
is?
word boy? Looking for the damn
Boy, look
word.
at me.
Not,
You understand
not
what you're
mediation, consultation. You must have consultation with the people. Find out what they want, what they need. Before you go and do these things and spend billions and billions of dollars in taxpayers' money. Who asked to build the Valsain bypass? Who asked to build the road, the highway to Toko?
Yeah, I didn't ask for that.
Who asked for that?
I didn't ask you for that.
The San Fernando Highway on the book since Eric William time.
I didn't ask him to give Cargo $423 million to start the road to go to Manzan that didn't start it yet.
We didn't ask for those things. Where's the consultation?
To hell with all the consultation, but
Right.
all the kiss
We
over.
living in a country where we allow the Prime Minister and his cabinet to do what they feel to do. And we says nothing about it. They feel to close down Petrochin. Oh, let's close down Petrochin. After they pay two companies $5 million.
Three companies to do
Three
study.
companies to do a study whether or not they should close down Petrochin or
All
not.
said no.
Pay millions of dollars, all came back and said, no, it's not feasible or financially feasible to close down Petrochin. But guess what? I'm closing it down anyway. Right? They don't have a clue or idea how to fix this country. And at the same time, they don't care about the people of this country.
No, they don't care about the poor. The poor people, the poor people.
And what killing us in this country is fanaticism and hate.
Yeah, we have so much hate for each other.
We have so much hate for each other via political lines, via party politics, that we don't care what we government do when they in Saturday. Once in Saturday, we win.
Yeah, we win. You ain't getting nothing, eh? Your children can't get to go to school. There's no jobs going on in the community.
I don't care what they do. I don't care.
Your
Once the
constituency.
day you contented enough in
Yeah.
your brain,
No water.
you're suffering.
No water.
You have no job, no,
No
water,
water.
no
garbage.
food,
No regular garbage.
nothing. But all you contented in your mind is that my government in power, my party in power. We time now. Right?
Yeah. We time for what? Because you ain't getting nothing.
You ain't getting nothing.
How is your time? It's your hold on. It's we time so the Syrian could eat?
What kind of stupid people we
How
are?
dumb and stupid all it could really be? It's my time so the 1% could eat? You bossing. Tall man, all you. All you sit down there and bossing. That is all your time now. Use a man said don't eat doubles and don't eat roti. It's all your time now and they give you a CPF handout that you still have to pass back some of that money you get to somebody. I ain't gonna call the person name who you give back the money to. But anyway, What the hell is wrong with us? This PNM government don't give two hoop if black people live or die. It is more beneficial to this government only dead than alive. The AG, Faris Al-Wahri, before used to be Johnny Sukaran, came out and tell us he know all the gangs and all how much members there is in every gang. Faris Al-Wahri said it, y'all. Wasn't me. He said it to y'all because he couldn't say it to me because I know he on shit. But you don't arrest nobody. Now, on the solution to this crime, we about to go and pay some American that was an FBI agent to deal with gangs. They can't deal with the goddamn gangs in America, but we, hip hip hooray, want to welcome him here and give him a position to see about gangs in Trinidad and Tobago. Do we really have gangs in Trinidad and Tobago? All this government do is find a way to spend money to feed the elite.
Yep.
This wicked, thieving, conniving, lying, dirty, stinking government only find ways to feed the elite. Because my sisters and them on radio, nobody want them among them with their weave because they already look tired. Nobody want them around them because they clothes too tight on them because old clothes they wearing. They don't want them around them. The only thing you're good for is to go out there and cuss black people and Indian people. You're cussing the blacks that don't support the PNM because they're not supposed to have a mind of their own. They're not supposed to support who they want to support because they're black. And all this stand from Eric William. Eric William told us that to hell with the Black Party and Jack. Come support this party here that belongs to the Syrian. Eric William did that to us. And we have black people that championing this cause still up to this day. Fellas like Dane Francois, the one who called himself a pastor, Google, and Tight Pants Dominic. They're championing the cause still today that Eric started back in 1956 to support the Syrian party, the PNM, pressure nigger more.
The truth is unbelievable.
Was Posada saying, or they hear Manny, they arrest Manny McDonald. You hear anything about that?
No, I ain't hear that mother.
We got to get more information on that, Mr. Posada.
I really...
we have no information on that as yet. Right?
Yeah, I ain't hear that mother.
I was going on to say Ghost about the transportation system. Kind of there yet, you know?
Yeah, no, go ahead. I just had to do a little breaking into me.
We have a problem in Trinidad and Tobago with traffic.
Terrible
so,
traffic.
They decide...
You realize even school closed, we still have traffic? That
yes,
can happen in Trinidad?
School closed, we still have traffic. that doesn't matter. Because, you know what I get to realize? Our traffic problem in Trinidad and Tobago could fix it.
Yes, it could.
And it's an easy fix, you know. We have a voice on?
Breaking news.
All right. We get some breaking news. They did try, well, the issue a warrant for Maddie McDonald's arrest. Right? So let me see if I see anything on social media.
I guess who brought that news across to us? We're sorry for the little wait, name it just.
Right, I get some information. They did. All right, I get some information. Right, breaking news. Acting on instruction. No, I'm reading from WhatsApp. People, I'm reading from WhatsApp a message I got. Right, acting on instruction from the DPP, police executed a warrant to arrest on of an arrest on MP Marley McDonald this morning at 4 a.m. Officers are still on the premises. Miss Marley McDonald is reported to be visibly shaken and in distress. The warrant to arrest was supposed to have been issued yesterday, but the police had difficulty in finding a judge to sign it. That was resolved last evening. Miss Marley McDonald is charged with misappropriation of public funds, among other things. Wow. She is currently being allowed to have breakfast as she is complaining of a blood sugar problem, and legal advice is being sought as to how best to treat with the situation. Given that she is a cabinet minister, this is a developing story. More updates as details emerge. Ghost.
This is never good news. It don't sound good to me.
It didn't sound incorrect?
People. Yeah, well, you could always go find a judge that don't want to sign it. That could happen.
All right. Here's my take on that. Marley get thrown under the bus.
Yeah.
This is my personal view.
If it happened and it's real.
To me, right, this is a political ploy to say, okay, look, we're dealing with corruption in we party.
Yeah.
So, now I go on and tell you something. The charge that they're charging, what they say they're charging Marley McDonald, which is misbehavior in public office. If that to lock up Marley, that to lock up all of them. That to go and lock up
Fitzgerald
Hines, Darrell Smith, Harari,
Faraz Harari, Young.
That
lock up the whole team.
Dillon.
It's who's the one who thieved the money from the man in New York?
Dillon.
The
Prime Minister himself.
Thank you.
The truth is unbelievable. The truth is
you see, the charge of mixed behavior in public office is a very broad it's a broad scale. It means to say that you cannot use public funds, taxpayers' funds, right, for your personal use. Okay?
But this girl too who went and used his credit card and shop in New York, all them had to get locked up. The one who take the money out of the bank and move it and nobody question it.
Yep.
There's a lot of people need to get locked up, so at the end of the day.
I believe she's being thrown under the bus in order for the party to look good. To look like they're going and deal with corruption. Let me tell you something.
We lock up we own.
Yeah, we lock up we own. Now, under the last regime, a lot of people was fired from the regime or from the party because Access stepped down or tendered a resignation because of alleged corruption, right? Matter of fact, it's about 10 ministers, right?
Yeah.
From Mary King to Anna Roberts to where's the one was in Ministry of Social Development?
Glenn Ramadan.
Ramadan saying the one who touched the woman's breast.
Yeah, that Ramadan.
Right. The one where the whole back and I would take place by Grand Bazaar with the woman.
God, what's his name again?
I forget his name.
I can't
But that
remember.
was Saturday them get sent home.
Yeah.
Right?
Even Jack gets sent home.
Even Jack gets sent home. Right?
Even Ram Logan gets sent
Even
home.
Ram Logan and all get sent home.
Which everybody else, the PNM supporters, like, yeah, she can't fire Jack because Jack is the mean man. Boom, Jack get fired. She only fire him because he black. So everything you did was something else. They were saying that Kamala Persad-Bissessar cannot get rid of Jack. When she did tell him clear his name and come back home, they turned it around in another way and said that because he black, she sent him home. They say the PNM supporters, and I'm saying it exactly how it
Right.
is. The PNM supporters had said Kamala Persad-Bissessar cannot get rid of Ram Logan because he know where all the dead buried.
Wow.
She sent him home. They said they made up a different story. Everything they did, they make a different story. They even went so far to say she took money from the government to finish a house that she started since 1990.
Wow.
But we have a house on a mountain in Tobago where nobody around it.
Where you get money to buy the house?
Where he get money to build a house? He sell sheep, he sell goat.
Gary and all get sent home.
Oh yeah, boy. Gary Griffith. That is one of the reasons why the PNM had picked Gary Griffith, because they thought he was torting.
Yep.
They believe if they take Gary have scores to settle with Kamala Persad-Bissessar and the UNC. So if we pick Gary, because we had people that was more qualified than Gary,
Yep.
we have people who came up in the ranks of police and just a little quick moment, folks.
Right?
You think about you start off as a rookie, work your way up for the last 20 years in the service to be the boss, and somebody who was never wrong come right in front of you. How you supposed to feel? You're a human being now. We dealing with feelings. How you supposed to feel? They did that believing that when Gary come in, everybody in the UNC will go to jail because Gary get fired. So when Gary came out and bust the mark the other day, when Gary came out and bust the mark about the government is giving criminal elements contract over $6 million,
Yep.
the supporters of this government was highly upset. One on Power 102 write an article so long, it take me 3 days to read it.
Wow. Marika is saying Scarborough Hospital is the biggest hardware
Oh
goods.
God!
That's how his house got built.
What? Yeah, boy. That is when the material went on top the hill.
Yeah.
They say
Biggs locked down.
land date. Hey, Biggs, thanks for locking in. Land date. They act like if land date, he didn't get away from land date. It's because they didn't tell him they was investigating him.
Yep.
Land date still alive. It's for the public prosecutor now to say, hey, what? Pick up Rowley.
Of course. I
Boy,
want to
look.
come back to Marlene.
Yeah, Marlene McDonald was thrown on the
Marlene McDonald did what all of them was doing.
Yeah. And more.
Wait.
And more.
All Marlene McDonald did is what all of them was doing, but it's just she got caught.
Yeah. No, you're saying it wrong.
She what?
Because they wanted to catch her. They wanted her to pay the price.
Right.
Because she ain't get no court. All of them do the same thing. So she
Yeah.
ain't get no court.
Okay.
They did that.
Right. Marlene McDonald built a house. Is a house. What she do?
A community center you can't find.
A community center they can't find,
Yeah.
and she significant other got a what? A contract
A
or a house?
contract, and they used to get paid. Him and his brother.
Okay.
For not working.
We're not working. Okay.
It is alleged.
Well, the arrest. This is what she getting charged for. The misbehavior in public office. What is the difference between Marlene McDonald, besides the money, and Faris Awari wife getting a building being rented by the government?
Why will you say Faris Awari wife? Because hear this before you say that.
No, I had to say your wife.
No.
Because
no.
he say he wife. That now he building
All right,
as his
listen,
wife own.
Listen carefully. Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley said he asked him to recuse himself when the deal was going down. And when we researched the time that the deal was going on, Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley was not in the country.
Okay.
Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley said he himself personally, listen to this, you want to go and check it? Dr. Rowley or Rowley said, when you lie so much, I shouldn't put on handle to your name. Rowley said, when the matter came up for the rental of the building, he asked himself, personally, this is what he said, asked Faris Alwari to exit the room, leave the room, get out the room. You cannot be in the room. However the hell you all want to dress it.
Right.
So Faris Alwari wasn't there when they was making the deal. So lo and behold, this gentleman who was our Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago was telling another lie, another bold-faced lie. He was in the U.S. when that deal went down. He was not in Trinidad. He was not on the soil of Trinidad and Tobago. He was not in the Caribbean. He was not here. I don't know how to dress it up again. He was not there.
Okay, goes.
Go ahead now.
But what this the deal itself, right? Given a government official's wife
It's like you're giving to yourself.
a rental for a building costing so amount of money per year,
$23 million in
and
3
then
years.
paying more money to outfit it,
Hold on, let me give you the figure. I like giving figures.
right?
Imbert, Colonel Imbert, Spiegel. Colonel Imbert, better known as Spiegel, went into our parliament, into the Parliament of Trinidad and Tobago, to get $38 million to outfit the AG family building. Listen, people, Trinidad and Tobago and the wider world.
Wow.
And I hope to God,
So
I am hoping to God this get to the law lords. I am hoping to God that the English,
wait, so this is not misbehavior in public office?
well, $38 million alone. Forget the 23 million. Look what's so dread.
I want to know,
23
Ghost.
million. 23 million for the rental.
Ghost, you're going too deep.
23 million for the rental.
Ghost, you're going too deep.
But we paying $38 million to outfit the building.
The rental is every year. Is every year?
No,
or every...
for 3 years, it's 23 million.
Okay.
It come up to 23 million in 3 years.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
It's $600,000 a month.
Okay.
Right. In 3 years, we will be paying Faris Alwari family, since he moved his name, but still he's a director on the board or something like that. Now, if something belongs to your wife, ding, 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 freaking ding, it's yours. Something belongs to you, ding, 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 it's your wife's own. Until all is separated, legally separated or divorced,
Divorce, yeah.
it belongs to you, Faris Alwari, you little dog lawyer. Let me tell you something.
Hey!
Unbelievable.
I want to distance myself.
Distance yourself.
Hey!
I don't care.
You have to be careful.
Why is it?
You will get loyal.
He never even fight a dog case.
Oh, God.
So I might be the first real case you get to fight.
Never read that. Never read that. Never read that.
Go ahead.
Chat. The situation concerning money is just a front political plot or ploy. It's just a move to fabricate and go after the heads of their political opponents.
Yeah.
They want to arrest some of the opposition members and then call a snap election. It is one of the strategies used by Maduro. He is a Maduro. But trust, it's going to backfire on them because God ain't dead. Look for these people under split in the pavement. Wow.
Yeah. And that's a fact. You know.
That's from Anthony here.
Anthony, well done. Well done, Anthony. And I am so happy that the people that listen to us and log on to us pay attention to what's going on.
Right.
And
go ahead, continue.
I really want to thank you all so much, because Heavy and I realize now, listening to you all and reading the comments that you all put up, that we're not here in vain.
You're not here in vain.
We here
opening all your eyes.
Opening your eyes, and we're not here to spread no propaganda. And that is one of the reasons why I keep saying, any one of y'all, anytime I say anything wrong, and you can correct me, go ahead and correct me. And if I am wrong, I will apologize to the world and you. I am not here to fight against Dr. Rowley. I am here to fight against the wickedness and the evilness that he put onto poor people. I don't give two hoop about who rich, you know. You see, I come from a poor family. I know how it is to be poor. I know how it is to drink cocoa tea and sugar without milk.
Right. Of course, I want to know if it's not the same thing misbehavior in public office.
With the AG.
With the AG.
Yes, it
all
is.
right. If Darren,
he even worse.
Wait, that's now. The situation with Darren Smith.
That feel up on the woman and then pay sure.
Try to
feel up on the woman and then pay sure.
Try to interfere sexual
Not
harassment
try.
in your face.
He feel up the woman.
It was alleged.
If you want to put all that, put it on the leg,
Right.
put it on the window. Listen this. He feel up the woman.
And then fired her.
Fire the woman.
Right, because she didn't want to give up no
punkununk. She said no punkununk, you look like a fat boy.
Go someone finish boy.
Alright, sorry.
Let me finish David, man. So she was fired because she wasn't want to give up nothing. She then went on to send a lawyer letter to sue, and they paid her off.
But where you get her funds?
I made her send a letter of non-disclosure agreement letter. Right? What I want to find out, she get over 100,000, right? Where did she get that money from? Is it taxpayers' money, or did he go personally in his account and pay her? Because if it's taxpayers' money, then that is misbehavior in public office.
Even before the money.
Even before the money.
Still misbehavior.
Misbehavior in public
when
office.
He went to Bago.
Yeah.
And had a good time in the hotel with all kind of rum and all kind of strap on this and strap off that.
Oh, you know all of them. You get all that information.
All the information.
I
don't know what about strap on.
What I wanted to say about that strap on thing. I don't know about that. Right?
Master tie down your face.
Hey! Anyway,
chain yourself down on bed.
How much money?
You little freak.
Hey! We have no information on that.
Hey.
Even when he did that, that was misbehavior in public because he used public funds from the ministry to go to Bago for that seminar.
Right, that's him.
To Bago with.
The next bandit, the one who take the government credit card and went New York shopping. That's not alleged. They have all the information on that crook.
She said she didn't know.
She didn't know she couldn't use the credit card. She thought it was her personal credit card. It's a government issue credit card. As a minister, they give you that to do business for the government of Trinidad and Tobago. For us, we are the, you know what? We are the employers
all
of
right.
y'all. We employ y'all not to spend money.
That much misbehavior we have so far.
We are all misbehaving. All.
That 3 weeks.
Heinz and them had a raffle.
Oh, God.
Heinz and them had a... I ain't talking about the raffle. All I know about it. I talk about the raffle that Trinidad and Tobago didn't know about that happened in the Laventille West constituency. That nobody know where the raffle money gone or where the raffle ticket them disappear.
Nobody get no prize?
Whoever price, you pay for nothing. You pay for zero.
All right. What about Dylan?
Dylan went to America and thief a man house. You know, misbehavior again. Dylan.
Look, what I'm trying to say.
And none of them stepped down.
Nobody stepped down.
Nobody stepped down. Camelot run my man
for
touching
what a name tag.
He said a name tag. Touching the girl breast. Here what happened. For Glenn Ramadan Singh was accused for touching a air hostess breast. He said no, it wasn't so. It was a tag. Name tag.
He wanted to see her name, right?
The flight attendant also came out and said that he didn't do anything wrong.
Right. He wanted to see her name.
But the PNM supporters and the PNM didn't want to hear that. That song too good.
Right. They sent him home. Right?
Jack Warner.
But Jack didn't do nothing.
Warner didn't do anything. But Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley, who is the Prime Minister today, beat up on Jack so much, Jack had bumps all over here.
What Jack issue wasn't Trinidad and Tobago taxpayers'
It was
money.
not.
It was dealing with FIFA and the whole scandal with FIFA in America with the whole thing. But she said, go and clear your name and come back.
Because you know
And
what?
that had nothing to do with Trinidad and Tobago.
You know what, Kamala? Kamala, you know what? And I'm calling out your name today. Stop taking basket from these people and them and running your ministers.
Because look how much thing them do and them and
Kamala Prasad Bisesa. I need you to stand up like you have some balls and stop acting that everything that them say, you cleaning it up. And everything we talk about that they're doing wrong, they put them. Look, the next drunken one, the next drunken senator. He get caught drunk driving. He's still in the Senate.
Yeah, he gets it.
I don't hear Dane Francois. I don't hear Google who says he's a pastor. I know the church call him a pastor.
People
You little evil fat dog.
Hey!
Let me tell you something. The next one with the tight pants.
I wanted
The
to
next
myself.
The next tight pants one
Hold on.
that walking in the
Let
back.
me say my disclaimer, please.
Go ahead.
The views of Ghost is not the views of Heavy, neither Ranks Entertainment, neither DJ Show Ranks. Ghost
The
on your
views
own.
expressed are not that of Ranks Entertainment, but solely that of the talk show host, its guest, and callers.
That will be solely just me. Just Hugh Rodriguez in case you need the real name. This and that.
When they get lawyer, tell us me now. Right.
Them when we be able to write a lawyer letter for me. I trust what I'm telling you. I'll make all your fingers crumble. Anyway, the next one with the tight pants that working in the bank. All these things that all you're seeing, Dominic, seeing going on. And y'all don't even have the gall to talk about it. But you want to talk about Kamala Prasad Bisesa going away while people protesting?
Ghost.
The people who was flooded in their house in Greenville was drinking dirty water, trying to save the children and the little grocery that they barely buy, while all the Prime Minister was playing golf. He want to be white so much that he only playing white sports. He don't like football. You see, he come and put that swimming pool in Laventille. You all know black people go swimming. We afraid to drown.
The Mark your question that goes.
We afraid to drown.
The minister works on transport.
Oh God, here too now. Who the hell is Rohan Sinanan?
Wait, I want to know what we talk about misbehavior in public office. The land that was purchased to build
Oh Lord.
from Vaccine, right?
Oh Lord.
That was purchased in order to build the flyover bypass where they're building right now. The land by Canada
He don't know what you get for it.
he don't wait.
Then Francois them the other one.
Wait. That land was purchased knowingly, right, that they were going to build something there, right? To sell it back, right?
To himself.
To himself.
Go he in the government.
And then don't know how much. And then he recuse himself.
Yeah. After the land unsold. He recruit you know.
He buy land to sell it back to himself, you know.
Trinidadians, Trinbagonians.
Is that misbehavior in public office?
Yes.
He's not also the man who in charge of the cooking deal with Bridgman
Yes.
for the boat?
Yes, that he said was it was signed, a signed deal, and then Dr. Oli said it wasn't signed.
What was the woman that fired the chairman from on the port? And they went and take the computer and all
She
kind of
talks too
thing?
goddamn much. They fire a woman for talking the truth.
Oh my
And
God.
kicking, listen to that Trinidad and Tobago and the wider world. This is a government I'm talking about. A chair lady on the port of Trinidad and Tobago. They kick in the woman office that's breaking and entering illegally.
Yep.
And take up the woman
Computers,
computer.
yeah.
That is theft by receiving or theft by taking. These bunch of thieves, lying, taxing, thieving government.
Is that not misbehavior in public office
That
also?
is misbehavior in public office.
Whoa.
And you're supposed to jail them because they entered the lady private office illegally and obtained her computer, her personal computer.
All right.
But then Francois didn't see that. Google the pastor that say he loved Jesus so much, didn't see that.
Oh, God.
The one with the tight pants that work in a bank called Dominic He didn't see that.
Well, I don't want to understand. I want to understand.
Distance yourself. Distance. This is just Ghost alone. I alone saying this.
All right. Ghost,
Yeah.
I had plenty, you know.
Keep calling them.
The board that was set up to purchase the Guardian's Passage.
They fire them.
They fire all
They
of them.
fire all of them.
No.
After they don't do, they fire them.
No.
They fired the one before.
They fired the board before.
Okay, and they bring the
The
board.
Prime Minister decided to form a board with him. The Minister, everything.
Six.
The transport. No. Not the Minister
It was,
transport.
it was Imbert,
Imbert,
Young.
Young.
It was about four.
There were 4 or 5 of them.
That thing was Darius
Right.
was involved in it.
To go on by a boat.
To go on about. No. Trinidad and Tobago and the wider world, I'm going to take it down. Not listening to my voice now. The government is not into boat. The port is the one supposed to go and look for boat and get professional to go and look for boat. Now, the square peg in the wrong hole was Imbert.
Oh, God.
Imbert bought a boat for us in Trinidad and Tobago a couple of years ago that never worked, never moved,
sailed.
never sailed, never drive, whatever you want to call the boat. He named the boat after his wife. And I beg to ask this question. Does he hate his wife that much? Because the boat was failure. He named the boat after his wife. The boat never sailed.
Never.
Now, hear the ignorance of us as a people in Trinidad and Tobago. We picked this man again to go and find another boat. Guess what he bring?
The Guardian's Passage.
He bring... No, that's before he bring the Galleon Passage.
That when you bring the MBSU?
They bring when he bring the Ambisu,
They-
when this government started,
They
went and bring the Kobo
They
Star.
bring the Kobo Sunflower.
And
No,
the
the
flower
Kobo Sunflower was bought by the
Okay,
board.
Galleon Passage. Galleon Passage.
The
I
Guardian
stand to be
Passage, the
correct.
one that they bring the slow boat,
Right.
that they had also go and carry to this place to
The
get
outfit.
outfitted and all kind of thing. And
In
when it
Cuba.
reach here, it's a slow boat.
Here
And
the
then
joke.
they had also go and build a jet, a gangway up on Tobago for it to
Trinidad and Tobago and the
wait.
wider world. This minister of finance. This man, this minister of
you're going too
finance,
deep.
he went and buy us a boat.
You're
The
going too
Galleon
deep.
Passage.
I just want to
He spent $17.4 million US for this boat. $17.4 million US for this boat that only worth $7 million US. When he was questioned about it, he said it was fake news. He said there was no broker. And this is how he was saying it in Parliament. If the opposition don't understand what I'm saying, there is no broker. And we get to find out they had 2 brokers. You know, we get to find out later on, it wasn't a fast ferry.
Wow.
We get to find out it was a riverboat. And to some of you all that know Trinidad and Tobago waters, especially through the Bocas and them, it's one of the most dangerous places to cross.
Because when we was on the frequency on the radio.
91.9.
Me, you, Piper,
And Stefan.
and Stefan.
Yeah.
And they were talking about this boat that they pumped together and they bought called the Guardian's
They
Passage.
cost us.
I said, with my knowledge
Yeah,
of
yeah.
maritime expertise,
They said I have vomit box.
that boat cannot work. The Trinidad and Tobago, the sea bridge. I said that is a river vessel. It would not be able to do the time, right?
Yeah.
1, 2. If they try to push it, it's going to destroy the engines. 3. I said the people that is traveling on that boat is going to vomit. I also said, right, that the vehicles that going on that boat, right, will be getting sea blast. They cost me. They say if you don't know nothing about no boat. I told them that boat is not for the Trinidad and Tobago sea waters. That boat is designed for lake and rivers. Right? Lo and behold, the boat come, the customers think, they say if you don't know what you're talking about, they do all kind of thing. So said, so done. I am here today to hear the say about that boat is no good.
You are the living proof of it.
Living proof. Until you know what the end up story of that boat is? Or the boat that boat to traverse
Another lie.
the Toko to Scarborough Seabridge and to go down and build a port up in Toko for that boat to go and walk up there.
This government make lies look good. This government tells so much lies that
Good morning, Sweet Bandy.
Yeah, man. They believe their own lies. This is a lying, taxing, thieving government of the world. To hell with Trinidad and Tobago.
Before you go there, I said that 3 times already. The salesman Gary Sobers need to be charged. And it's America thing. I want to hear what she say. The salesman Gary Sobers need to be charged also. They went to Australia and bought 2 boats without procurement procedures.
Misbehavior
in public office. The salesman went and talked to, where's the man who owns Sanders' name? Buck. Is Buck? No, not Buck.
Yes.
Satimutabi.
Yeah.
Went and talked to him. Oh, before he come in power,
Yeah.
broker deal, come to Trinidad. We're going to give you land.
Promising you to,
we're going to build your hotel for you.
Yeah.
Just bring your franchise to Tobago.
That's it. You have to pay $1.
You don't have to pay a cent. We're building it for you.
Just bring your white ass here and we'll give you what you want.
Is that how business is being run?
Yeah, under them, under this government. This government believe that they the gods of government. This government believe that whatever they say goes.
Goes, what is the procedure in buying boats?
Parliament, procurement. You have to go through parliament. It have to be a procurement in order for you to go and buy a boat.
Okay.
But since we have this government in power, they do whatever the hell they want to do.
Even to build anything goes where you have to do.
Procurement, you must go through procurement.
You must send out advertising to different companies stating the government is going to build this structure, is going to buy this particular thing.
Not this government.
Right? And then I want the people to know the procedure.
Oh.
Right? The thing will go up for advertising. Right? Different companies will come before the board and say,
well,
okay, we are interested in building or buying this or doing this or whatever the case will be that the government have advertised, right? This is the procedure. They then will get the information about it. They will go back to their technicians and their technocrats, work out a possible fee, come back to the government and say, we decided, our company decided to charge this amount of money, how much millions, how much billion to build or to buy this, right? The board now, this is what they call procuring, will take all the different bids, right? And say, well, okay, this is our budget, and this bid here is closest to our budget. So we're going to go with this bid, or we need this one, we're going to save money here. If this contractor says he's going to build it for this amount, and our budget is $5 billion, and he's going to build it for $4 billion, but the contractor does not know how much the board costs, or how much the building, or wherever you have to build the road, wherever. He doesn't know the cost. All he's going to get, 100 feet of highway, so thing, and he have to work out how much it's going to cost him. Send in his application along with the other contractors, all of them going to get the same thing, and then the procurement board is going to do so and say, okay, we're going with this contractor, it's going to cost the Trinidad and Tobago taxpayers cheaper to go with him because he said he's going to build it at so cost in so time.
But still,
and that's how we get contract.
Because we don't look for the cheapest one also, because we know exactly how
sometimes you look for the best.
The one that you know that you don't look for the cheapest, because the cheapest
not always necessarily.
The reason why they don't get the cheapest. They don't ever use the cheapest because they know you're going to fall short, because the government already know how much this job is going to cost them.
Yeah.
So let's say the job costing us $10 billion to do, and you bid $9 billion, you ain't getting it. The person that bid $11 billion still mightn't get.
Right.
The person who bid like 12 and better will get, because they make up their mind for
cost overrun.
For cost overrun. So
right.
when they make up their mind for cost overrun, they put all that in there. So just in case you don't want to have a higher bid, not all the way up, but you don't want to have the closest bid higher, than what they expect to spend will get the
Okay.
But if I'm the friend, I'm getting the $15 million bid. I'm the friend.
Ghost.
You could do what you want.
It's not supposed to be like that. And we
What
said
the
how it's
hell?
supposed to be.
Ask Trump.
We're not saying how it is.
Ask Trump how this work. You want to know how this goddamn thing work? Ask Trump.
Grease on.
Grease the hand. You must grease the wheel in order for the wheel to turn. If you don't grease the wheel, it will freeze up.
Ghost.
Go ahead.
All I am saying to you is, I just showing the people.
I understand. That's the way it's supposed
how
to
it's
be
supposed
done.
to be. What we are doing right now is corruption and misbehavior in public office.
All right.
And if Marlene McDonald, coming back to Marlene, if the DPP send out an arrest warrant for Marlene McDonald for that, he have 12 more arrest warrants to write up.
And I hope you listen, Mr. DPP.
So, Mr. DPP,
I
issue
want you-
warrants one time.
I want you this DPP, you know.
Issue your warrants one time for the Prime
Prime
Minister.
Minister, Colin Imbert,
Yep.
Stuart Young,
Yep.
Faris Alwari,
Yep.
Hines,
Yep.
the Minister of Works,
Rohan.
Rohan Sinanan.
Yep.
A matter of fact, you know what? Darryl Smith.
Yep.
A matter of fact, the whole damn team. I ain't calling on about yours. The whole goddamn team, send out your warrant for them. Because
Even Lahan too.
even a hunt for just leaving Ghana and coming to suffer us. Send it out for him. That bandit. Anyway, as I was saying, Heavy, you are speaking on the behalf of a perfect world. All that procurement and all the nice thing you just talk. That in a perfect world, Heavy.
Boss.
Heavy.
I know the world is not perfect.
It is in a perfect world.
But
Under this government, you see, maybe if the last government was in power and we made this kind of noise, they might have changed the ways. Because follow Kamala Prasad Bisesa, even when the last government was in power and was looking for a raise of pay, the citizens had made their voices heard. And you know what she did as a human being, as a prime minister of this little twin island of ours? She recanted her statement. She didn't do it again. No raise of pay because the people is not satisfied with that. But this wicked, dirty, stinking, lying, thieving, taxing government just raised the pension that they don't even have to raise a finger until they die. That's why all of them go dead before they collect their pension.
Ghost Marika is saying, guys, I wonder if she'll be fired again. If
God.
If so, she'll break the record of most fired minister.
One person,
Wait
the
now.
most one person ever get fired.
Wait, she gonna get back a ministry?
Yeah, she'll get back a mission and take it back again. When she's get found with
No,
rookie.
she was in Ministry of Housing, she got fired. That's the first one, right?
Right.
They gave she Ministry of Public Utilities and she got fired
Right.
again. She got another ministry.
Yeah, she did.
Ministry of
She got told,
Community Development.
No, that was her original old one.
What?
Oh, what it was? What coffee is?
Coffee. Oh yes, she got coffee ministry.
Yes.
Not ministry people. Ministry of Communications.
Communication, Ministry of Communication.
Yeah.
And that gone too.
The fire she already?
I mean, Coffee Alive.
He came back.
Come back what? Coffee about the dead. Coffee about the dead. And they keep
I wanted to sell myself.
The sense yourself.
I wanted to sell myself. The views are ghosts, not the views are heavy. Now that show it. Entertainment. Ghosts, you're the own.
Trinidad and Tobago and the wider world, we have a Minister of Communication. Listen carefully, yeah? Maxi Coffee is his name. There's no joy in anybody being sick. I'm saying this because I don't want you all to think I have a joy about it. But the reality part of it, he is sick. He's dying. He's about to dead. But in this country here, we have young people dying for help from the government while we spending millions of dollars to keep this old fogey that dying alive. But we don't see it fit. We, as a country, don't see it fit to save the lives of our youth, which is our future. We don't see that.
Ghost.
All because that's Dr. Rowley, daughter, father-in-law. We want to keep him alive. But you can do what you want to do. All you know God. All you in God. And when the time for him to dead, he go dead. So you go ahead. Keep on trying to keep him alive.
Ghost.
Yeah.
Don't ever, ever, ever drink Magnum and come here again.
Go on,
Because
your
your brain go down mile a minute. If I say coffee, you go down coffee. I say Sioto, you go down Sioto. I say Harari, you go down Harari. And I just want to skim it there, but you're going deep. Everyone I call you going down the road. We talking about
for the people to understand.
We were talking about the ministry Manny McDonald was holding.
Yeah.
And you told me this guy was part of the ministry coffee.
Coffee.
And then go on coffee. I want to come back to if Manny McDonald was fired again.
I ain't talking.
No, you can talk, but your brain going a mile a minute. As I say something, like every time they can ting, yes, I had to say this. You have to say that. Go down that road. And then I come back and I say, well, you know, so. Ding! Oh, yes! I did it. And you go down.
All right, I got the point. Here, on and on and
You
on.
go a mile a minute.
No,
Now,
because heavy, the world listening to us.
right.
And I'm hoping that the law lords or somebody who is in touch with the law lords and them send this show to them. Let them see the things that are going on in this country.
Yeah, boy.
And the way how we suffering poor people in this country.
Wow.
How we don't care about poor people in this country. How we have over 50,000 people unemployed. That the government just keep closing down the business, selling out our access. They're selling out everything that belongs to Trinidad and Tobago. And we sit by here idle and act as it's a joke. The only people who will suffer is our children, y'all. It's all your children.
That's right.
All the children is who will suffer. All you're about to dead and go all your way. All your children will pay the price of us not standing up against this wicked government. Your children. Your great-grandchildren.
Wow.
Come on, all you.
Philip is saying the 919 station will take a day off today because the staff come down with something.
Yeah, the Marlin flu.
What excuse 919 will make now? Wow. Marika is saying not yet, but don't be surprised.
No, they won't make no excuse. Here they will say. We're not speaking on that.
Now they won't talk about that.
Because heavy...
They don't speak about nothing that goes on to make the government look bad.
No,
they're towing the line right now.
If they're
going to talk, they're going to talk about Kamala the money. You understand? And I am saying, the reason why I said all this is to say that this incident, this breaking news story, what happening with Marty McDonald right now, the MP Marty McDonald right now, right, is a farce.
Marty McDonald, my prayers is with you.
It's a farce.
I hope all of it.
Because not that I'm not against people getting charged or locked up for wrongdoing.
Yeah.
What I am saying, if you're doing it for one, do it for all.
Yeah.
Right?
You can't have 12 thieves.
Don't be a hypocrite.
You can't have 12 thieves and only charge one.
Yeah, you can't have 12 thieves and only charge one. That make a...
Charge all the goddamn
thieves. When they charge
Alibaba,
charge all the thieves.
Yeah. Alibaba is... And how much is 20-something thieves?
Wherever, how much?
You got all them as thieves.
Yeah.
Alibaba is Dr. Rowley. Alibaba and all his thieves.
Well, except Leon's. He ain't get nothing to thief.
Oh, God, yeah, Leon. Sorry, boy. Oh, God.
Yeah, we gotta leave out Leon's.
Oh, God, Leon's, boy. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry for Leon's.
Leon's?
We ain't get nothing to thief, so you can't thief.
Yeah, they go still charge him. Because you know. Charge him for no.
Conspiracy to thief. Yeah.
Conspiracy to thief. That is Leon's. Nah, boy, all the wicked. It's the most wickedest country in the world.
Ghost. I am saying the situation, man, is
unprecedented. It is sickening. It is distasteful, and I believe that if you do one, DPP, you should do all, because though they're having you like a puppet, and you in public life.
Despite all what the charge Marlene for, Marlene is a good woman, and she help people.
No, she help, and you know, and that is the sad part of it. Those that help is the one that always take the fall.
Yep.
You understand? Because heavy, even if we look at it, them who was supporting her and who work in her office never say a word when she lost her job. Nobody stand up for her. Nobody stand up and say, Dr. Rowley, come on.
Wow.
Marlene's a good worker. They was working right next to Marlene and didn't one day come on the radio and defend Marlene. Marlene was a black sister, is a black sister. She did not come and defend Marlene while you had the same mic in front of you. Yep. You never say one good thing about Marlene.
Wow.
You never even said that Marlene should not get fired the time when you was the one who bring Berkey up there.
Hey!
You was the one that put Berkey on Facebook.
I wanted to suffer. I wanted to suffer.
She is the one that did it, Heavy.
Your own.
Heavy. She is the one who put Berkey on Facebook to say she know first. And yet still, after Marlene suffered the blow for that, you still didn't stand up and fight against Dr. Rowley or even say, Dr. Rowley, come on.
Even after all the cuss?
After Dr. Rowley, real cuss that.
Hey!
She couldn't talk to him. He said, a little dirty.
Hey! Go, don't check no more, Mark.
Branch Entertainment takes no responsibility for the operations or statements
Play.
made by the talk show host, the
Play.
guest, and the callers on this program.
Play the disclaimer,
Nah, boy. Nah,
I don't want to lawyer letter. I don't want to court close.
Oh, God. If only know.
Anyway.
I called close.
Yeah, court close.
I dust it to go to court.
Philip is saying only a few politicians on both sides of the fence could be trusted.
I agree with you.
I agree with you, Philip. I agree with you. So, we're saying all this to say that the breaking news that they're going to arrest Marlene McDonald, I find it shameful.
It is.
Right?
It really is.
But it's just because it's really misbehavior in public office.
But Heavy.
If you do the crime, you do the time. Right.
But
I'm not justifying what she did. All I am saying, if you want to hold Alibaba, hold all the thief. All must go.
Hold all.
I don't like Espinay. I don't want nobody ask me nothing. All going.
Right.
All. Don't come in over the night to ask me who going again if it's this way. All.
But you want Dread? He not in office and he's almost going to lock up for misbehavior.
That's right.
The truth is unbelievable. The truth is unbelievable.
He's supposed to get locked up.
Not only he, the fake oil man too.
Oh, God. Anybody supposed to go to jail first or get locked up? Mr. DPP is the man with the fake oil. But what we know for sure, if he go to jail,
no, remember, the
Rowley going to jail.
Prime Minister come out and say,
That my friend.
That my friend.
And
right?
my friend is not to go to jail.
No. Hear what I'm saying? If your friend accused of thieving, birds of a feather flock together. Wait, I'm not saying nobody's a thief.
Show me who is your friend. Show me who is your friend.
Grandmother used to say,
go ahead.
Show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are.
He's a thief.
You came out in public.
If your friend is a thief, you're a thief.
That is my friend.
And if you say your friend is a thief.
And when we found out, I called him.
And hey, we get caught.
Right? Right? So what I am saying is, if that's your friend, and a friend is accused of stealing, right? Trinidad and Tobago taxpaying dollars paying thieving money for oil that they didn't give.
Fake oil.
Right? Then, if that my friend, show me your friends and I tell you who you are.
You're a thief.
Yeah,
if your friend is a thief, he is a thief.
Because if you like me on the block,
even if your friend is a thief and you're not a thief, you like thieves.
Because if you're lineman on the block and a man smoking a joint, but you don't smoke, you never smoke a cigarette or nothing in your life, and police pass,
you get locked up.
You get locked up.
Yeah, wait on it.
Right? And when they go before the magistrate and they say, well, I don't smoke, I wasn't smoking.
Association.
Associate
yourself.
You're a smoker too.
Yes. That's why I don't smoke weed. When they light the joint, I just go left.
So why it is different with politicians?
Because they believe that they're God blessed to do whatever they want to do.
Okay.
Especially in this country.
Okay.
And with Trump.
Okay.
What's that? Dr. Rowley reminding me of Maduro more and more every day, you know. Our Prime Minister reminds me of Maduro every day. You know? I see why they see eye to eye, you know.
Go, amigo, show when you had the song come down, Father, come down.
Yeah, please show him. Please.
You cut it? Oh, they go cut you off, yeah. We have to have a permission to play them song.
But we just play music.
Yeah, no, we can't play it online. Facebook go block we. Block us, sorry.
All right, sorry Facebook.
Well, people, we run out of time.
We run out of time with all the teeth talk we talk.
Wow. Sorry that MP Malema don't have to go through this because I know for sure, for one, she used to help people.
Yes,
and
she did.
You really talk about her.
I speak about her so much every time we stop talking.
I been honest with you. When Donna Cox was MP for Lavantilis Mover, she helped me and my family. When they removed her, I was very boisterous on the radio.
Yeah.
Defending her.
Tell people around there who they sell food was upset with you and
was upset with me and cussed me.
Yeah.
And they told me, they started talk, all kind of talk about, I and Donna Cox was together.
Yeah.
And all kind of things they say about me because I was speaking on behalf of a good person.
Yeah, she did a lot.
She did a lot.
And you know the reason I have to tell you that under Jack? She did more in opposition than Heinz did in office.
In office, yes. And I'm going to tell you some goes. I was not working in her office. I was not her secretary. I wasn't seeing her every day.
Yeah.
Carrying coffee for her, tea for her, going out with her to buy lunch, going to dinner, going to all events,
somebody
and all
was
kind of things.
Somebody was working in the office.
So when Marlene McDonald got fired, I was expecting somebody to come on radio and
defend that.
I defended Donna Cox on radio, and she wasn't even. I was even working in that office. Post. I just
said.
I was just Donna Cox's acquaintance.
Thank you.
I wasn't her buddy friend.
And that
that should show you when you love party.
Yeah, over people.
Wow.
You could even stand up for the person.
You couldn't even stand up for the person who was putting food in your mouth.
You working with this person, seeing them every day laughing, joking and talking and defending them. You're defending them, and when it reached for you to really defend them with this mic here that you had in front of you.
Yep.
You didn't say squat.
Nope.
You didn't say squat.
That should show how selfish somebody is, eh? Because
my God!
Why you didn't come out and say? Why you didn't come on here and say?
Dr. Rowley. What you did was wrong to her.
Was wrong. If you had to persecute anybody, persecute me.
Yeah, because I's the one put on Facebook.
I's the one who did it.
I's the little snitch among the bunch. I's the rat. You see every ministry I go in and destroy. I's the rat.
Going to Let me go. People, until tomorrow.
Trinidad and Tobago, I love you.
Until tomorrow, we're going to be back here. Yeah, they're going to ask you what we're talking about that.
Monday.
Yeah, sorry.
I will tell all who.
Yeah, until Monday, we're going to be back here live on Ranks Entertainment. I want to say on behalf of my DJ / director, show Ranks Entertainment.
If we can stop
I want to thank you. No, I'm not telling you. Yes. Oh God. Let me tell you about God tomorrow. Until next week. God. Ghost.
Trinidad and Tobago, Trinbagonians, I love you all. I want to thank you all throughout the world that locked down and listening to us. Thank you very much for allowing us this time to come into your space. Thank you very much. And do a good deed for someone that really need help, y'all. And let's make a better world for tomorrow and for our youths, for that when we die and move on, they have a better world to live in. Young men, put down the guns and look for love. I'm tired of young black men dying for no reason. You all have a great weekend. See you all Monday, please God, at 9 a.m.
Dealing with political and current issues in society. The truth is unbelievable. 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Only on Ranks Entertainment.